There's this little episode that's recorded in John's Gospel in chapter 3. It's an interaction between Jesus and a Pharisee by the name of Nicodemus. And Nicodemus has come to Jesus to ask him some questions about what the hell he's talking about, really. What's this way you talk about the kingdom and what does it mean and all this kind of stuff? And Jesus speaks in a fairly esoteric way and talks about the need to be born again. Unless you are born again of water and the Spirit, you have no place in the kingdom to which Jesus is referring. And Nicodemus is like figuratively pulling his hair out, going, well, what are you talking about? This just doesn't make sense at all. And we get this insight into how different is the approach that Jesus is taking to the one that existed or pre-existed him in the culture of his day. The religious leaders and teachers of the day. Jesus even says to Nicodemus, you're one of the teachers of Israel and you don't understand this? How on earth are you going to do your job and teach the people about righteousness and about the kingdom if you don't understand it? So it's a very confronting little interaction in which Jesus seems to know exactly what he's talking about and Nicodemus seems to not. And it culminates with a very well-known little couple of verses that most people who know anything about Christianity have probably come across, and it's that God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, that whosoever should believe in him will not perish but have eternal life, and that the Son didn't come to judge but to save the world. So even though Nicodemus really had very little understanding or idea what it was that Jesus was on about, the truth is what Jesus was on about is saving people and saving the whole world. And it's not easy, not straightforward to understand exactly what that means, but we at Mustard Seed, we intrepidly go where it's not easy to go, and we will be exploring that on this coming Sunday, the second Sunday of Lent, and we invite you to join with us in person in the Quarry Green at our lovely stone chapel. It's nice to have people back in the chapel and lots of them coming along, it's good. But you can join us online in the Zoom thing, or catch us on Facebook Live, where we usually stream our recordings, and even just pick up the sermon on our Facebook, not our Facebook, our YouTube channel. All the social media is dizzying. But we'd love to engage with you through any or all of those means. Come and find out what it means when Jesus says, be born again of water and the Spirit. Come and hear what it means that he came to save the world. It's a word for our time. God bless. See you soon.